Good evening and happy new moon. Of course, it's going to be after midnight, so it'll be December 1st for us here in New York. I'm going to show you my new perfect amber that I just bought. I love amber. It's actually a tree resin, not a crystal or a stone, but it is very grounding. And this one has black in it. So it's a black amber. And it just called out to me when I was in the store earlier today where I went. One of my happy shopping days. And how's everybody doing today? Hope everybody's doing okay. It's Saturday afternoon, well, evening now. It's one of my favorite mugs that I got when I went to Maryland last year. Yeah, I like turtles. And today, I'm thinking I'm going to start my oracle deck. My tree oracles. Oh, sorry. I forget it's loud on that table. But that's kind of having... I dropped all of them. Thank you. Okay, got it. I'll keep the two that were upright. Put the rest back. Okay. Let's see if there's a third one coming our way. Never know. There was way too many to turn them all over. Amber is a relaxing stone. Keep you grounded. I need to be grounded a lot lately. I've been a little bit under the weather. I have a ear infection and a sinus infection. Be my fourth one this year. I'm not too happy about it. So when I go get my annual physical this year, be having a conversation, because I do not like to take antibiotics or any other kind of drug. And when I'm in that kind of pain in my face, I know I have to. I had to call out of work, which I don't like to do at all, because, I like my money. As we all do. But I couldn't even focus or stand up. My ear hurt so bad. I was in tears. So, hey, who knows? Maybe they'll fire me when I go to work, and then I don't have to worry about it. We also got the Ash card. Transformation and action card. So we're going to take action in something. Yes, we are. And it's okay. It's probably time for some action to be taken in our lives, because we're just kind of sitting back waiting for something to come to us. We have a new transition card and a partnership. And that's the heather tree. And with the alder tree, we have an oracle or a teacher. Somebody out there who is a teacher or meant to be a teacher. This message could be for you. I know that they want us to take action no matter who this message is for. So we must take action now in this transition to either a new job, a new life. I say job because, we all kind of want something different, don't we? Kind of, in my mind, I'm kind of done with where I'm at. I'm going to use the Lunar Tarot today, because it is the new moon, and I'd like to read the cards that are related to the moon. I have a few moon decks. I like them as well, because they illuminate what's coming. And with the new moon, we are setting our intentions and letting go of things and working on getting the things in our life that we want. So we have to let things go. It's not always easy to do, is it? Letting things go. Sometimes it only takes a second for some things to come back and haunt you, even if it was 10 years ago. But we have the Knight of Cups here at the bottom of the deck. And he is imagination. He brings, along with the action as the oracle and the teacher, impossible partnership. Let's see. Spirit, what is the message you would like me to pass along tonight for our new moon? In some states, the new moon will be December 1st. Some will be November 30th, which is why they thought there would be 2 new moons in November. For us, it'll be 2 new moons in December. There is an app on the phone that you can pull up. It tells you when your new moon is and the full moon is, quarter moon, crescent moons. I am the crescent moon. Okay. Spirit, please share the message you would like for me to give to the collective tonight for our new moon and going forward into our month of December. Okay, we have the Hermit holding the light. Needs to bring that light out into the world to illuminate what the moon does not. Spiritual enlightenment. The Hermit is bringing its 9 card. So, along with the moon illuminating secrets or things that have been hidden from you, he's also bringing a spiritual enlightenment to you as we finish this transition and cycle with the world and reaching fulfillment. Most of us have been going through it here on planet Earth, and the spirits have been ever so kind to help guide us along the way. And I'm so thankful for that guidance, because it's not always a good feeling now, is it? Oh, my dog is dreaming. Look at, there she is. She's sleeping. I don't know if you can see her feet kicking. But she's sound asleep, woofing over there a little bit. She's such a good girl, my little sweet pea. She's wrapped up with my previous dog, Honey. Yes. It's hard to believe it'll be 5 years already come February. Whoa, that's a lot of cards. Alright, well, we have the 3 of Cups, bringing in the revelry. Good things coming in. Along with the spiritual enlightenment we got in our Knight of Cups, bringing in his imagination and fulfillment for us. We also have the Ace of Wands, which brings in experience, inspiration. The Knight of Cups brings in experience. That's what I meant to say. And the King of Cups, Mr. Emotionally Balanced, bringing in his heart, because he's looking for love. Maybe you're not looking for love. Maybe you're looking for something else altogether. So you could be looking for business growth, a new job, maybe a new whole thing in your whole life. You could be moving unexpectedly. The 4 of Cups says contemplation. So you're actually thinking about it. And with the Five of Cups and the worry that's coming from you, you worry about the absence of love in your life. That's why you need to take action in this transformation, so that you are able to open up to love. I kind of feel like this reading is more about self-love again. Let's see. With the new moon, you want to set your intention as to what your goal is going to be next. See where you landed right now. And let it go, because it's not your fault if you didn't reach your goal. And it is also time to set the next goal. Maybe we need to come down to earth a little bit more and be a little more grounded in what our dreams are about. This is why I got this stone, my little amber. I'm going to carry that one around for a while. I'm so drawn to it. I have a few new stones that I picked up today. One for my protection, I think, is my black tourmaline. I love black tourmaline. It also helps ground me, and it helps keep other people alive, I used to say. We joke around at work about all rocks work. I have my pink tourmaline. All rocks work if you can throw them hard enough and they land just right. I have a new Lyman quartz for spiritual healing. No, the lighting isn't always the best to be able to see them, but this is really quite a beautiful stone. It has a yellow tint to it, and it's set in its matrix, so from its original rock. Of course, my hands are bigger than the rock, sorry. I'll do that for you. Okay. I'll add that to my collection over here, sitting next to me, with my celestite, my blue kyanite. I also have black kyanite, which is supposed to repel negativity. I have my apophyllite. This one's really pretty too. I don't know if you'll be able to see the... Yeah. I can never get the right cameras for these things, but it is quite a beautiful stone, actually. I'd like to show you my big one, my big celestite. Okay, this is ultimately my favorite rock right now. I think this might be able to cause a little damage. What do you think? I have to watch where I touch it. There's a piece of it that's falling apart, but as you can tell, that side of it is what's falling apart right there. Because it's broken up enough. Yes. I love this piece right here, especially, but this rock is supposed to bring my angels around, bring me my protection, as well as stop. I keep dropping all my rocks and my crystals. Everybody knows I always have a bra full. When I go out, here's my new rubellite. Has pink tourmaline inside of it. Yeah, it's a darker stone. And bismuth. This one. This one's supposed to be grounding and peace as well. I always try to have as many grounding and angelic stones around me when I'm reading, especially so that the spirits know that I am ready for the message. But I've been getting a lot of dreams lately, weird dreams. And I was in a place today, I was going to get a reading, but I wasn't feeling it when I was in the store. as much as I do feel it in the other store I go to, so I said I'll just wait. I felt like I could give them a reading more than they were going to give me one, so I just decided to pick out my rocks and go home. I don't know. It was just not the right air in the place. The energy didn't feel right for me to ask somebody to read me. Okay. The unconscious, the unconscious. Here is the moon card. The moon is illuminating the secrets, so coming up, and it's bringing out the Six of Pentacles as well. Enough to share. I always like that card. It means that you might not be high on the hog rich, but you will be able to help yourself and others, and that's what's important. Always important to give back. And the Ten of Cups. Harmony. The end of a cycle. Looks like we're going all in the right direction, because the Nine of Cups is next. So that's the dreams come true. Let's see what the Ancient Stone Oracle has for us today. Okay. Add a little oracle to these messages here. So far we're looking for taking action with the oracle or a teacher. Transformation, and your ash tree, your alder tree, and your heather tree would be your hints in coming across anything like that. Then you would know this reading is for you as well. I think I like the alder tree myself, but I'm a big willow tree fan. Let's see. What's the other stone I got today? Oh, I got a lot of black tourmaline today. Oh, I got a new emerald too. Emerald is my sister, God rest her soul, birthstone, as well as my grandchild. I think it's funny. My other grandchild is a Leo, and his birth sign is a Peridot, which I also have. Well, I make jewelry, so my goal at some point is to make something that, you know, boys will wear or boys will keep with them. Here's the emerald. Emerald is all about love and keeping dear to your heart the things that matter the most, and helping you focus on doing things with love, especially when you're feeling down or alone this time of the year. You can remember that a lot of people feel like that, so there's no way to not feel some sadness in the holiday season when, you know, after a certain age, we've all lost somebody, you know. Most of us don't have mom and dad anymore. Grandma and grandpas, you know, those were the ones that made the holidays the best, right? So now I'm the grandma, and I'm trying to find a way to make the best of the holidays for them. So, our first Ancient Stone Oracle, Dancing with the Stones. Movement, teamwork, and partnership. So, absolutely promoting what I'm trying to show you. The message. It is definitely one of taking action, working with a team, a partnership, a new business, a new adventure, maybe a new journey, a new job, a new love life. I don't know. But definitely something on the horizon, as the moon is going to release that to you. And something that you've wanted. It's not something that you haven't been longing for. The Stone Goddess is our next card. Unwavering love and support on the maternal line, which means somebody on your mother's side. Maybe your mother, your grandmother, your sister. Somebody is here in that capacity to guide you and show you love and to let you know that you're not alone. and that you are doing the right things and you're making them very proud of you. Okay, I think that's all they wanted. Oh, I've got one more card there. Let's see. Lay it on the altar. Hand it over. Soften, surrender, and forgive. So at this time of the year as well, it's time for new beginnings, stepping forward, and expansion. So with handing it over, meaning handing over the things that are holding you back. Handing over and letting go of the things that you allow to hold you back. And to pray and give it to Jesus. Do whatever you got to do to let it go. So that's what this card is about. And the entrance stone is a new beginning, stepping forward. So healing is a good part of the process of moving forward, which you are doing with the 9 and the 10 of Cups. You've gotten past the 5 of Cups of worrying, and now you know that you have to take the part and understand that you are making a transition in your life. Stay true to you and call it to you. So what you want will not pass you by. So stay strong. God knows that you are working hard on the things that you need to have in your life. And you need to understand that you still have to work for that. None of us gets off easy. I've been reading cards for quite a while. I mean, I'm not making $1 million at it, but I will do it for anybody. I will certainly help everybody I can help one way or the other, but I can't make people listen. I can tell you what I see and what I feel. And you can do with that what you want, because we all have free will. And so if you're trying to convince somebody else in your life to make changes, to see things that they don't really want to see, or to try something new they're not ready to try, you really need to step back and just lay off. Because the only person that you can change, or you can make changes on, is yourself. You can only bring information to those who may need it. I have a couple of people in my life who need it. And I offer time and readings and advice as I can. One thing is definite in all of our lives. Change is happening. Whether we want it to or not, it's coming. And it doesn't matter if you're privileged, if you're married, something is changing in your life. And it is time that you dealt with it. Because brushing something under the carpet and allowing people to continue to treat you in a poor manner is only hurting you and holding you back from all that you can be. You have a much bigger calling. You are to help people. You are a hero. You are a healer, an oracle, a teacher. That's what you're here to do. You're here to teach others. And you can only teach those who are willing to learn, that have the open mind. So when you're thinking about a transition and taking on a partnership with somebody, the other person has to be a willing participant, okay? You cannot force somebody in any way. All you can do is find your center and stay true to yourself and keep going forward, okay? Somebody needs to know this right now, okay? And it may just be 1 or 2 people that are going to be listening to me, but I'll use myself as an example. I have tried to fix many people. I've went about it all the wrong way many times, okay? I certainly have. They used to call me controlling. I was a controlling bitch, is what they said in actuality. And I remember people telling me, well, yeah, they said that they aren't in that kind of controlling relationship anymore. But they were in a much worse relationship. So I knew that I wasn't as controlling as they said I was, because they were being controlled a whole lot worse than I ever had a chance of controlling. But it's okay, because they needed to learn that the hard way. And now they think that the grass is greener on the other side, and it's okay. It's not. Because nobody is above this. Endings are going to happen. That transition that's coming in, it's going to end something in their lives. And if they're not ready for it, it could really bring them to rock bottom. And I honestly don't wish that on anyone. I haven't been to rock bottom, but I certainly know the pain of a loss, as I'm sure many of you do. Whether it be a loss of a relationship, or friendships, or death, or suicide. And I separate suicide from death, because most people don't want to die. And if they're sick and they have an illness that's going to take their life, then that's a totally different thing than choosing to take your life. And you must be one pretty desperate soul in your life who sees no other way than to take suicide and use it. I would do anything in this world to help someone see that's wrong. Most times we have these people in our lives, right? There's one in yours right now. And it's going to resonate with you, because you're going to know who that is as soon as you see it. And this person is out to get you. To make you look bad, to put words in your mouth, to say shit behind your back, and then smile to your face. We all have one or two of those hanging out with us, don't we? And that's why I tell people to minimize what information you give out unless you want it repeated. But this privileged or married person is coming face to face with a choice that was made, and going to realize it was, after almost 20 years, the wrong choice. And it's sad. After 20 years plus, to realize the journey you took was the wrong journey. And you might have some good memories along the way, but it kind of foreshadows all the shit that's gone down and all the shit that's about to go down. Welcome to the legal proceedings world. You will be in court. You will be fighting over shit that you didn't have to fight over. I feel bad because I hate to give bad news. And I don't know who I'm talking to. Absolutely like, share, subscribe, and get notifications for my next reading. Take time now to take action in your own life. Make those changes you need. Meet your maker while you're on this planet so that you can benefit. Unexpected income is coming in. I feel like it could be an inheritance. Could be a lawsuit. Who knows? Community. Public. We've all done enough toiling and laboring, right? Listen. The main male in your life is not the only male in your life. You had a dad. You've had other suitors, boyfriends. It's time for you to let the new moon, do its job, and for you to move forward, accept the change, lay it on the altar, letting it go, knowing that you have protection all around you from your family and your guides, so that you are able to reach and start that new beginning. It's time for your new beginning now, okay? Don't even bother to fight. It's not worth it. It's just not. You're better than that. And I hope you understand that. Because you're the only one stopping yourself. There is a new partnership out there for you. It could be a new job. It could be a new business. It could be something totally outside of what you're normally used to doing. Movement. Maybe you're moving? Are you packing? You can't move as if you're running away from somebody, though. The movement comes because it's a necessary part of the process that you're already living. That's when this comes in. Nine of Cups, satisfaction. Dreams coming true. Let's see what the ancestors have for us tonight. The secrets of the ancestors. Before we end this reading. Try to focus on your good intentions. Setting your goals for the next couple of weeks. The new moon wants you to be grounded and settled. It wants you to let go of what's old and what doesn't help you anymore. Wants you to set yourself to a new level. So please, close your eyes. Let them go. Cry your tears, grieve the loss. Move it on. Just don't stay in that grief. The ancestral force tells you completion is necessary to be able to move forward. So the faster you accept it, let it go, the sooner you can move forward. I've seen people get stuck in their life in spots for freaking years because they were too stubborn and too stupid to see what was happening right in front of them. People show you who they are. Believe them. If they're telling you stories about things that happen with other people, an ex or whatever, believe them that they're not innocent. No, they're not. Takes two to tango, baby. So when they telling you the one side of the story, you ain't getting the other side of the story. And you'd really rather not, right? Because you want to believe the best about what's in front of you. You don't want to believe the lies. You'll hear the truth, though, in the middle of all of that. Because as I put this card back in there and reshuffled it, it came back out again. Telling you what they told you. Completion is a necessary part of the healing process so you are able to move forward. And spiritual rebirth with the Star card says once you do that, you're going to have the life of your dreams. The end of a cycle, the 10 of Cups and 9 of Cups, you're going to have your dream fulfillment. And I'm so sorry for your loss. I am. It hurts. And it won't stop hurting for a while. Believe me. But you deserve better. You deserve better. Happy new moon, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.